Hey guys, how we doing? Wanted to go through this war. Unfortunately, we lost one of the war videos. Wanted to go through this one real quick. Can't show any of the replays, which really sucks. But we pretty much annihilated everybody. We left one Town Hall 8 and one Town Hall 9, 63% and a 97%. So we really got close. Just didn't quite make it. And then going on to the current war, we have 93% on the number 1 guy, and 61 and 67. Go on down here. Number 8 has 58%, and everybody else was 3-starred. So we're just missing a few here. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to pick up any more 3-stars because our number 6 already attacked the number 8. And I don't think he's going to be able to 3-star the number 4 guy. Doesn't have the troops for it, so. Wanted to go through some of these replays. I'm not going to go over number 1 because it was painful for me to watch. And it's very painful for me to have to share it with anybody, so I'm not going to go over it. But this base was hit before, so I knew there was pretty close to certain that there'd be a giant bomb possibility where the King's standing at now, and then after that you have the rest of the giant bombs are pretty much in this area right here. He's got like 3 of them in one little corner of the base. So I figure what I'll do is send in a couple of golems here, King and Queen, a small kill squad, Valkyries, get this whole area taken care of. Earthquake spell here, and then it's actually going to open up this entire compartment right here, which is a huge portion of the base. And then Hogs will take care of the outer ring right here. The nice thing was that there was a Tesla right here, and actually Valkyries have priority of touching structures, so you've got 2 structures here touching. Tesla will pop here, which is another touching structure, so it will pull the Valkyries up here. They'll disable that giant bomb. Skeleton traps are up here as well, so that actually helped out a lot. Start out by doing a couple balloons. Like I said, that just takes care of that giant bomb spot because I knew that there was one there, so I didn't have to worry about that. And then this balloon's gonna come over here and drop on that air sweeper. Now with 4 balloons, I've taken out 1, 2, 3, 4 structures, 6% of the base from 4 balloons. So that's pretty cool. As they're moving down here, took an earthquake spell. It doesn't really hurt the troops or anything. It's just, I guess, wanted to scare them a little bit. Now Golem goes down. He's going to tank for these CC troops, and I didn't have a poison spell, so I just had to hurry up and take him out as quickly as possible. So I dropped my Queen is right off the bat, so she can get that dragon taken care of. There goes the King. There goes the other Golem. Opened up the compartment. Now you can see that compartment's been opened up. Before you drop Valkyries, you want to make sure that you have all your structures cleared out. So I dropped a wizard up here and a wizard down here, and what that's going to do is that's going to eliminate them from straying, because you basically just have these structures here that make everything a little iffy. But if you can clean those out, Valkyries are going to go right into the core because this is a huge open area. And like I said, they're after touching structures, so that's what they want to go after. So there goes my Valkyries, and see, these structures right here are touching. They're wanting to go after that first. And you can see once that gets taken out, they're automatically going to want to start rerouting. And they're going to go right into the core. And this is all touching right here, so it draws their attention. Queen's gone down and threw in 3 hogs because it's just basically going to clear out this little compartment for free with those 3 hogs. I lost 1 to a spring trap, I think. There goes a heal spell, and like I was saying, I'm going to pause that real quick, because up here you've got something else completely different going on. There goes a giant bomb spot, and also the skeleton traps that were up here are now gone because my Valkyries just took care of that. So let's hit play again. Hogs are working their way through the rest of the base, and we will drop another heal spell up here up top, just to get them healed up, because I think that there was another giant bomb right around here, and then there's one up here. So that way, whenever they get to that wizard tower, that giant bomb goes off. It doesn't really matter because they're already in a heal spell, so the wizard won't take them out. There's 1 giant bomb left, but all my hogs are basically full health, so it won't kill them. take about 2/3 of their life down, and that's the end of it. All defenses are gone, so basically from here it's just cleanup, so I'm just going to ×4 that so we can just get through that a lot quicker. And you can see how that worked out. And that was that other giant bomb right there. Alright. Now this next raid, this is a Govalo, so it's Golems, Valkyries, and Loons. Threw a couple Hogs in there, mostly just for cleanup more than anything. Really wasn't planning on using them for anything else. And then the Barbarians are there to distract for the wall breakers, so that way they can break open the wall, and these archer towers and cannons can't shoot down the Barbarians before it happens. So this is a neat little trick. 2 extra troop space and you get walls broken open. I started out with breaking the walls open. There goes the Quake spell. Barbarians, boom boom. Barbarian, boom boom. Now the wall's broken open. Our golems are going to go inside of there. Drew a wizard out here. I wasn't expecting a clan full of wizards. Clan castle full of wizards. And so that really threw me off. I had already had my wizards dropped out before I even saw what was in there. So if I had seen that those were wizards, I would have just waited. But screw it, I guess. So dropped the golem down, and I figured that they'll catch him along the way, and I just threw a Valkyrie in there, and I kind of just thought that she'll catch up to those wizards and take them all out pretty quickly. Unfortunately, they did some damage on my golem, but oh well. Alright, so golems are making their way in. I threw a balloon on each corner right here. They're going to take out those wizard towers as kind of a 1-for-1 trade, which is a pretty good deal. Throw your Valkyries in the core, put a heal spell here. They're going to make this entire area look just stupid. We're going to move right through it pretty quick. I have another heal spell for my Valkyries. Here in a minute I'll use it. And now I'm going to start dropping my balloons because the air defenses are being taken out, and that's the biggest threat to balloons. I threw a haste spell over here just to get them through this area quicker, and now you can see that everything's basically going to be taken out pretty quickly. 45 seconds left, and the whole base is going to be, 50% of the base is taken out in like 45 seconds, so that's pretty incredible. We got it at ×2 right now. And that is basically that with that raid. Just kind of wanted to fly through that one. It was a super easy base, stupid design. 3 expos. So, it was a Town Hall 10 without Inferno Towers. And no Town Hall 10 level defenses, but they're all basically like Town Hall 8 defense level. Alright, similar attack strategy. Swapping out Valkyries for P.E.K.K.A.s. But everything else is, pretty close to the same. She didn't bring those Hogs, but like I said, they really weren't used for anything. But it's the same concept. Take out these air defenses and just use balloons to take out everything else. She didn't bring in the haste spell. Instead, she brought 2 heals and a rage. I brought 2 heals, a quake, a rage, and poison, I think. Something like that. And it does, there's no right or wrong to the situation. So sends her golems in there, backs it up with some wizards, throws a couple of P.E.K.K.A.s. They're going to go in there and just kill everything. Basically, she's got a clan castle full of wizards. Throws a haste spell in there just so that way those wizards can fire faster upon the other wizards. And now everything's making its way into the core. As soon as those air defenses start getting taken out, right away, you're going to be seeing balloons just getting thrown into the mix over here. And the base is going to get taken out rather quickly. Probably should have started dropping these balloons over here already, because that way they just work their way up. They'll be working their way to the backside. Waiting for that last air defense, and now she can start dropping her balloons. So basically 2 or 3 balloons per, air defensive structure. and you know, just one balloon for like a cannon or a mortar, just because it's not going to hurt it along the way or anything like a wizard tower or archer tower or Tesla. So now the balloons are coming through. They're cleaning everything up, and there's one cannon or one mortar and one archer tower left on the whole base, and there's about 9 balloons. I'm pretty sure she's got this one in the bag. Queen's still alive. Now balloons are cleaning up everything, and that raid is done. Didn't even use the Queen's ability. So yeah, that was pretty cool. And let's see here. Maybe I'll do this one, and I think we will call it good for right now. And I'll come back. I'll make a second video on all the other bases because you get kind of lengthy on time with all these attacks. So this one was just basically a hog raid. And the base had already been hit before, so I knew where some of the giant bombs were, and you need to get to this queen. Once you get to the queen, you can release your hogs. Basically, the only giant bomb threat was here. That's really it. Everything else you know is going to be in this moat in the center of the base. So we'll throw out a poison spell, double poison spell, and then in come the golems. Throw the wizards on the outside to keep everything from straying. Create your funnel. Bring everything into the core. Throw a jump spell in the core so that way my golems have a free ride all the way in. And now my king's going in there. He's going to take a crack at the queen, and she is toast. Once she's gone, basically I have nothing else to worry about, so I start dropping in all my hogs. 2 giant bombs go off right here, so I basically know that I have to contend with 2 giant bombs for the rest of the entire base. So just kind of a semi-surgical deployment of hogs all the way throughout, and they should meet up with each other. Now all my hogs are, all of them are but one are inside of the base, working throughout the rest of the structures. I have one heal spell left, and I was going to try to throw one hog over here to take care of that wizard tower so that way he can get taken care of a little faster. But that Tesla got a hold of it, and it didn't last for very long, so it didn't work out as well as I'd hoped. Now I've got basically nothing left in the base that can hurt any of my troops, so start spreading wizards throughout the base, and the base is toast. Okay. I'm just going to pause it right there. I'll end it. So that's it for right now. I'll make a second video here here in a little while. That way we'll go bases from 9, from 9 all the way down to 20. They won't take as long because, well, they're a little easier whenever they're lower. Easier to do commentary on and everything, but I'll see you guys later. Clash it out.